Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Apologies, this ain't gonna be an edited video because I've got to rush straight to a stream after this. But the weekend box office has come in for The Flash, and it is an unreal disaster. I am not even convinced that this movie is gonna hit 320 million worldwide at the end of its cinematic run, because the drop from week one's weekend to week two's weekend is a staggering 72%, with this weekend only bringing in a domestic box office of 15.265 million. Now, some estimates had this as potentially going as low as 14 million, which would have been a 75% drop off. But there was a speculation that it was going to be somewhere in the region of 61 to 69% drop. But it ended up doing 72% drop. So if you look at the Friday to Friday comparisons here, the opening Friday did 24.1 million. That, of course, rolls in the Thursday. And this Friday did 4.5 million, dropping down 81%. You know, 81%. And then Saturday, we had a 15.5 million on its first weekend, and then a 6.15 this weekend, with a drop there of 60% Saturday on Saturday. And then Sunday brought in 15.355 in its opening weekend, and 4.6 on its second weekend, a drop of 70%, which is insane. So this film has died. It's absolutely died. And it was still at 4,256 theaters this weekend, which is more than the number of theaters that it opened with. A little bit, not much, but it opened with 4,234 theaters. So it's gone up slightly, like 22 more theaters. This is insanity, man. And then the worldwide has also come in. And the worldwide is a predicted 50 million worldwide, after a 73 million on its opening. Taking the estimated, because it's got to be confirmed Monday, but the estimated worldwide now of 211 million after 2 weekends. So if we are already in the 15 million range for the second weekend, even if the third weekend drops by 50%, that means it's going to go down to 7.5. Which means the week box office, the weekday, Monday to Thursday, we're most likely going to have 1, probably 2, potentially more days under $1 million. Unless it starts to hold now, but I think the audience reaction is clear. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about this god-awful movie. Nobody wants it. And this was beaten out because this ended up third on the weekend. So this was beaten out by Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which went back to the top, went back to number 1. Elemental did an 18.4 million and went to number 2. And then The Flash at number 3. With no hard feelings, the what's her name? Jennifer, what's her name? Adult rom-com coming in at number 4 with 15.1 million only 165,000 away from beating The Flash. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. A movie that had a Ben Affleck Batman, had a Michael Keaton Batman. They couldn't save this film. A little Gal Gadot cameo. Couldn't save this film. No. Jennifer, I keep forgetting her name. Jennifer. She says just call me Jennifer. Jennifer, what's her name? Jennifer Lawrence. Hey, I remembered. Jennifer Lawrence's sexy rom-com that nearly dethroned The Flash. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And of course, The Flash most likely has to make somewhere in the region of 700 million, maybe even 750 million. There's been talk of even more, but I'm trying to keep within the realms that my brain can comprehend. Somewhere in the realm of 750 million to break even. And if this struggles to hit 300 million, we're looking at a loss of 400 plus million. 400 million. I guess you got to keep those ESG loans flowing, yeah? Keep them flowing because you're losing money. Because this money is meant to go into other films. Other films are created based on the speculation of the box office. So their movies have gone into production with those budgets, and if they ain't making money, holy f***ing shit. This is an unmitigated disaster. It's the only way that I can describe this. An out-and-out disaster. With a very, very good chance of this now completely falling off a cliff in the third week. Going up to the third weekend. Second week in full. Going into the third weekend. Well, Flash, I've got a little bit of good news for you. Okay? Me and my mate are going to watch it because my mate wants to see it and he wants to drag me along with him. So we're actually going to watch this film again this week. And it costs £11 a ticket for us to watch it. So me and my friend are going to contribute £22 to next week's international box office for you. Hey, don't you mention it. It's all good. I'll see you in the next video. You take care. Bye for now.